Hello boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. It's got your host Marley Startled, and today we will be hopefully finishing up the Bioshock campaign. I want to get it done and out the way, simply because I'm getting the burnout phase, so I want to get it done now. Really enjoyed it, but I've got a few more boomer shooter slash games from the 2000s that I want to get through, and yeah, I want to see if I can get Starship Troopers game running as well, a very old one. Which I have managed to get playable, but unfortunately it is a little bit graphically buggy, so no pug intended, so we'll see how that works out. Anyway, we've completed this task, we're going to move on now before more never-ending spawning boys come out, like so.
We tricked you, monster.
I don't think you did a very good job of that, did you? And I am recording, aren't I? Yes, I am. Okay. Continue. Oh, I need to turn this down a bit to half noise, because I've realized that my audio is somewhat louder than my speech now, which is not very good when people want to actually listen to what I have to say, which is very rare, unfortunately. Anyway, off we go. We're trying to get out of here. We need to get out of this place. It's the last thing we ever do. I think that's the last place we get out. Bolts, no bolts. That's off to a good start.
You're playing a bad hand, kid. You're just too spliced to smell it. Roll on back to Mother Goose now, or evidence gonna go busto.
I think I'm not going to go anywhere. Do I need to kill any more big daddies?
Here is where you'll be finding the voice box to have sound like one of those big daddies. Repulsive creature.
Perhaps that's too powerful to ignore. It's like this weapon has become the best weapon in my arsenal. Who's kicking off? Stop making noises, alright? That's embarrassing, sorry. I swear that normally doesn't happen. This weapon's far too good. Why did I not use this weapon earlier? I think because it's so slow. Because you get so much bang for your buck in terms of weapon recharge. Like being able to reload with picking up bolts off the ground just makes things so much easier.
I'll admit Fontaine showed some foresight when he built up the plasmid business, but the man really never understood sales. Hiding those little girls beneath a bushel. I've just seen the preliminary design work on the new plasmid machines, and they're exactly what I wanted. Mark my words. Presented properly, those little sisters are marketing gold.
I don't think that's true.
Look around you, kid. You think two-bit heroics count for a fig in this pit? You're staring down the puke stain of Ryan's busted dreams. You think there's something worth saving down here? Then you deserve to gargle with the rest of these scrubs.
Okay, why are we over here? No idea. Oh, the safe. Was it worth it? Not really, no. Ow, mistakes were made. Oh, wow, he took more than one hit. But I am running out of...
Ryan sent over extra munitions. He must have suspected trouble. I
Bolts.
locked him up near the protector labs and set the code to 1921. I don't expect we'll ever be needing them, though. Once Big Daddy is ready, nobody cross the Big Daddy.
Okay, good to know, Souchon. 1921, eh? Hack. Hack. I want those bolts, though. Those bolts are nice. Let's see. Damage immunity, that's nice. Don't know how to be able to spin that, but hey ho. 1921, is that right? Nothing really there to be of use, if I'm honest. I thought there was going to be another room up here, I guess not. I must have gone the wrong way. You are free to do that, just He's over here. Is that it? No, it's the wrong way. Plasmid prototyping, is that it? No doorway over there. Main hall. That's it. Please, some sort of fool. Where can I buy normal bolts, eh? That's all I want, normal bolts.
Look at you. We will make Big Daddy out of you yet, I think. But there's only one piece missing. The bodysuit. Go to fail-safe armored escorts.
So we basically mutilated our voices now. This is not very good. Please stop. You no longer scare me when I've got lots of ammo. Well, you literally did try and kill me. I don't think I'm in the wrong here, I'll be brutally honest with you.
Orion takes this place, here is where they build their filthy golems and Frankensteins. Find the pieces of the suit.
$216 to buy these out. Are you insane? I bet they blow up immediately as well. Now this surely is not going to lead to a trap.
Turn tail if I were you, kid. Ain't nothing here for you but tears.
Back at the light. Wow, I have become Big Daddy.
Also, all we need now is bodysuit.
Stop hitting me.
Come back! Come back here!
Thanks, Big Daddy. You almost were useful. Give me the bolts. Oh my god.
This is where you find bodysuit. Yes. Now this is a Big Daddy. Are you ready? Now go to the little sister.
I don't feel like a Big Daddy. Okay, I suppose this is where they leave to fix the rest of the station.
You think that pill suit's even half enough to put the scare in me?
I'm just gonna hack this. I know the code, but I'm just gonna hack it. What is this supposed to do? Oh, I see. And what, I jump up over here? It does nothing. It does nothing.
Look around you. There's nothing to save. Rapture's a mausoleum, a goddamn cemetery funhouse. And you and the crowd is just ghosts. Just a matter of time till you realize.
Well, like how those aren't killing me anymore. Don't know why. Look, I'm just looking around, alright? For the law. There's no purpose in this. Normally the places you don't have to go to which have the most interesting lore.
goods need to be shipped here, not a damn library. What kind of idiot is Ryan hiring nowadays? This kind of bullshit never happened on the Fontaine.
I suspect without Ryan's guys are more the labouring sort. Industry boys. Excuse me, gents. Oh, cool, I won't get aggy with me because I too am a big daddy.
You know, you should be thanking me. I brought you here. I showed you who you are. Nobody never told you nothing but lies till I come along.
I don't think that's true again. Well, we got enough of these to have a bit of fun.
You need to bring them out of hiding, and then they'll let you in the door. Go on, hit the vent with your wrench.
Where is said? Okay. Let me save the game. Hit the vent with your wrench. Whoa. I did not agree to that. I pressed the wrong button.
On the bitter. It would mean very much to me if you will be gentle with the girl. Mein kleines Mädchen.
Be gentle. Whee! Off we go. Picture of a fish proving grounds. Does that mean this is the place where we get tested as a big daddy?
The little ones will lead you to Fontaine, but you must protect them.
There's a picture of the fish. And 2 fishes.
That's it, kid. It's been a long road. You don't even remember most of it. Put you on a sub when you were just a sprat.
Open it up.
No time to waste.
Cool.
Hurry, Mr. B.
What is shooting at us? Oh, not anything I need to worry about.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. And you wait for slowpokes.
Let me in.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
I really wound you up with that wife and child bit. Oh, me poor Moira.
Hurry,
My
Mr. B.
baby, wee baby Patrick. Maybe one day I'll get me a real family. They play well with the suckers.
Don't be a slowpoke.
No, don't hit. Ow. Wow, you did a lot of damage to that. I wonder if you're going to regen.
Hurry, Mr. B.
Well, it goes against the law. Oh wait, you've been removed, so. Where is the camera?
Mr. B. No time to waste.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Time to go, Mr. B. This angel's full of shadow.
Even though they are physically free of the need to gather, Suchong's mental conditioning still holds them to that terrible task. Or sin afflicted. And never at home.
I'm a good girl, Mr. B. Angel
Hop, hop, Mr. B.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
You're the one walking really slow, okay?
Slowpoke.
Let's hurry this up. No one likes an escort mission, especially if the escortee is so slow.
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles. Hurry, Mr. B. Hey.
Can't hack you. Quite a problem, really.
Time to go, Mr. B.
Where are you?
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angel dancing in the sky. Hurry! Hurry,
I'm
Mr.
hovering.
Bubbles.
Okay, here's the problem. Okay.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
Certain narcotics will draw the attention of this run.
No time to waste. Angel. Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
So far, so good. Let me just save the game.
Wait for slowpokes. Hurry, Mr. B.
Whoa, hey.
Protect the little ones. They are not longer infused with Adam. They are as vulnerable as any child. If a little one falls, you can call for another at the vent. But to lose even one is a sin.
Lol, no. We ain't doing that. So you want to blow up on me? So I don't understand why you start firing on that little sister. I don't think we're going to be losing that load.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste.
No time to waste. Don't think so. Not doing this game. There we are.
Time to go, Mr. B.
Time to go, Mr. B. Get in the vent.
Don't be slow, Mr. B. Angels only make slow. Hurry, Mr. B.
Really?
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angel dancing in the sky.
I can't.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
So this is what I'm proving around with those
Hurry,
sister
Mr. B.
to protect.
Angel dancing in the sky.
his little sister through a myriad of obstacles.
Don't know what I was thinking. Never spliced up once the whole time I was down here in this aquarium. Figured it was bad to mix business with pleasure, but again, all the nose candy and floor polish I've been wasting time with. This stuff is the mother's milk.
You must protect the little ones.
I tried!
Infused with Adam, they are as vulnerable as any child. If a little one falls, you can call for another at the vent. But to lose even one is a sin.
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
I tried! Oh well.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste.
Nice fish.
Time to go, Mr. B.
This level's a pain.
Hurry! The harvesting will draw the attention of the strikers.
Angel looks like he's dancing. Hurry, Mr. B. Six times.
Who is that?
I said Adam, Mr. B. Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
If I pick this back up, of course not, it'd be too easy. I think they've made these enemies a bit easier for this level as well, which is nice. That's not the end of the world, that looks like it's collapsing. Random polar bear.
Slowpoke, Mr. B.
If you get electrocuted here, I will freak out. Why are you pissed off at me? Ow. Okay.
Dancing in the sky.
Better for the girls to be with you. Better with you than alone. Alone in the crawling darkness.
Time to go, Mr. B.
That's one way of doing it, I suppose.
Hurry, Mr. B.
Hurry, Mr. B. Open the door, so I may leave this place.
Only the
Hurry,
little
Mr.
ones
B.
can open these doors.
I can see
You must protect them.
No, I don't want to.
That might be plenty for the working scrubs and the cancer bushes. I need more. More! I want to splice till there ain't nothing left to splice with!
Fontaine is nearby. You are reaching close now.
Okay, give me armor piercing, automatic hack tool, some explosive, but I'm still to bolts and buck. And we should be good to go.
I'm
Oh boy.
ready for dream time, Mr. Bubbles.
Leading to the final level, the last engagement, while I'm all still dressed up like a bloody pain in the ass. I don't want to be dressed like this, it's hurting my eyes.
There. You must use the needle of the little sister to drain Fontaine of his adam. It is the only way to defeat.
I'm surprised Fontaine decided to split us up in the end, but I suppose he was getting desperate.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than two. You were my ace in the hole, but you were also the closest thing I ever had to a
I
sub.
don't believe you.
And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
You literally tried to have me whacked 5 seconds ago, so apologies if I don't fall for that. Hello, Atlas. Let me just repeat the same actions I've been repeating. Whoa, hey. I bet you do. Ow. Ow. I know there's something a bit more, how do I put it, potent than this. You think like using the reverse element would be enough to kill him, but I guess not. Guess that'd be far too much sense.
Good money for you. And this is what I get. You think I'm alone in this world? I got more than enough mugs to watch my back while I massage.
Ow. And there we go, give him another special. And then end the level. Well, ends the game, really.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable
And then you tried to kill me.
Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I know what is. And
I don't really know what Fontaine's master plan is. Was it to take over the city, or was it just to hijack the atom supply? Or the Atom supply? Was it trying to fleeing the city? Like, he could have fled the city at any time. And a
They
good
offered
end.
you this city. And you refused it.
Do I?
And what did
Well,
you
let's
do
be honest, it wasn't
instead?
really much of a prize, was it?
What I've come to expect of you. You saved them.
Have the keys to the city,
You gave them the
which
one
is
thing that
destroyed,
was
rotting, and
stolen
full of
from them.
crazies.
A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward?
A pat on the
Never said.
back, good game ending.
But I think I know. A family.
And that was the first Bioshock, a very iconic game, ahead of its time, very innovative really, with the concepts of the Big Daddy and the symbiotic relationship between... Let's click next. So I was turning things down and go for the credits again. It was very unique at the time. It was very groundbreaking, really. And the whole new world and setting. It was very ambitious. Like in most modern games, aren't very ambitious anymore or very well polished. But as you could tell, this game is just a very well polished package. Very few bugs, and it just delivers. Of course, this is before the days of insipid, excessive DLCs and gatekeeping main parts of the plot behind price tags, and it was just a nice all-round good game, but very much like Elden Ring in terms of like having a full package delivered to you. And of course, with its unique setting, as I've mentioned before, it really was. It stood apart from the rest of its contemporaries. And then of course, Bioshock 2, which was a bit of a step down, but still more or less delivered, and eventually Bioshock Infinite, which a lot of people didn't like. I liked it. It was a change, but I feel like they were a bit over-ambitious. Of course, the very good thing about the game, well, the games like Bioshock, is of course they explore political ideologies, and their plots are very enjoyable to learn. There's a lot of moral ambiguity. It's not just this guy good, this guy bad, or this guy good but he does bad things, so it makes him sort of each character has their own philosophy which they deliver to an extreme, or where you can sort of reconcile some of the aspects of the character but not all of it, and it's just the ability to flesh out these characters without having to see them, flesh out Rapture without seeing it in its halcyon days, be able to see the old sunken bars and broken shops, and and know what Bioshock would have been like before you'd gone there. It's just this environmental storytelling with the body placement, and as you see from the commentaries, it's just how much effort these game developers put in to give you that biological story, that organic story that wasn't what isn't just like drip fed to you in a very artificial way, so you can get as much into the plot as you want to, especially with those bonus areas. Of course, most people think bonus areas, there's nothing there. It's just, you know, there's a bit, they're shoddily done, and they've got maybe a few basic items. But in Bioshock, you go to bonus areas or the areas you don't need to go, and you see another element of the story, and then the extra areas is equally as fleshed out as the places you have to go as part of the quest line. A bit like the Sisters Orphanage and so on and so forth, where you learn more about Atlas as a character and learn about what more they were doing in that particular area. It is just a very, very unique game, and I think it did very well. Of course, it was ahead of its time, and it's a pity we'll probably not get another Bioshock anytime soon. I would like to get a new Bioshock, but it's just like, where do you go from there? As the commentaries pointed out, the game devs wanted a place that was isolated, so what, are you going to go to space? But again, space isn't really that interesting. There's not a lot going on in space, is there? I mean, you've gone to the sky. I mean, you could go deep underground with like thermal vents and that, I suppose, like bunker systems and so on and so forth. but it's just like, where do you go from there? Or maybe up to the Arctic and have like Arctic places, but it's just the whole game and the game design, which I think they did carry over very well for Bioshock Infinite with the Steam sort of punk presentation, whereas this is a sort of very 1960s pseudo futuristic. In Bioshock Infinite, you've got that more sort of steampunky sort of brass, but everything's mechanical and that sort of jazz. I mean, it's just an all-round fun experience. And of course, there was a bit of drag towards the end. There's always that level in games, like the escort level and Neptune's Bounty, which I don't particularly like, or Arcadia, which I can just about stomach. But and that escort mission at the end, which is just tedious. But I think it was a solid. The goods outweighed the bads in this game. Anyway, we'll let this run, and then I will end the video, and we'll move on to another boomer game. Well, this is not a boomer game. This is like a millennial game. So this is really millennial. We'll move on to a boomerish game. Probably Doom 3, I think. Doom 3 is a slower pace. I was going to do Quake 4 or Doom 3. I will see what I feel like. Once I got both on sale, the Steam Summer Sale, so I thought, you know what, let's play those two bad boys. But tell me what you think of the game. I hope if you are subscribed to the channel, that you perhaps saw this game and maybe not watched it. I mean, it is a bit dry watching FPSs, I will be honest with you, but maybe just hopefully it's reminded you that this game existed, and that of course you can go and replay it yourself. That's what I always like doing, is playing games, which even old games, I know they're not going to get much attention, but for people who do notice it, they go, it's been a while since I played this bad boy, I'll play it myself. And that's where I really sort of do those sort of games. And play the old ones, because I know there's like so many Let's Plays and all that jazz. It's a saturated market for the older stuff. But it's just a nice reminder that, hey, you know, there's some really good games still that existed. Go and play those. Anyway, thank you for watching, boys and girls, and everything in between. And I will see you all later. Adieu.